Nah, that's a gift. That's a gift.
Yeah.
It ain't a gift. Well, let's have some fun here. That I saw you
Sure.
at media day, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm watching my girl. You come up on the stage. I went, okay, she just gonna pull a Kamala move on me. You came up with the Harlem Night look
I
on
know.
them, all power. What was the power play behind that?
Yeah,
Because I was like, oh, that's a power play right there.
yeah, what's interesting about that? So, I have a tailor, and so all my suits are tailor made, blue thread, and I do all my suits through them, like even dress it, whatever. They make my stuff, and they're local here, like a just great family. And I remember being on social media, and I saw these women in Italy wearing these suits, and I'm like, yo, this is sick. Like, because I'm not a fashion person, so but I like what I like. And when I saw it, I hit my tail up. Well, first of all, Coach Q on my staff is a fashionable brother, like elite when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I sent it to him. I said, "You think I could pull this off?" And he texts back, "Do it." And I sent it to my tailor. I'm like, "Can y'all do this?" Um, and they brought the fabrics. I picked it out. Coach Q was in here. He picked out all the. He was like, "Yeah, you need this tie and go put this pocket piece." Like, I don't know that stuff. And it came together, and it was a bold move. But I got a lot of love from like even the uh, fashion people.
Yeah, I told
Yeah,
you,
it
you
was
hit it.
it was
You hit
like
a homer.
different.
No, you hit a homer, and all the
Yeah,
other coaches was probably like, "Ooh, what
they
is
were going
that?"
crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody showed love. Like everyone was.
Hey, you first thing I was like, oh, she just pulled a Harlem. You went Harlem Nights on me. I was like, oh, she went Harlem Nights and
Yeah,
with
I was
Kamala.
a
You
I
went
was a boss.
Kamala Harris on me and went
Yeah,
power play. I was like, look at coach.
I
I
was a
called.
boss
I text
baby.
you and said when you coming on. I sent you a text when you coming on the show.
Yeah, and I
I'm
and
like,
I
after
and I
that,
want to be a woman of my word. So I was like, man, I got to get this in because usually now that I'm in season, I shut down
it's
all.
hard. I know, and I was blessed to get it, and
Yeah,
I
no
got
doubt.
favor. I got favor. I was like, I
Yeah,
got to get some favor. Show me some
yeah,
favor, God. I asked God to show me favor, and He's like, I just got to take a few minutes or time.
yeah,
So let's get rolling because I wanted to keep it under 30 minutes, and
yeah.
I was talking to Brandon Clay, and we were supposed to do it for 30 minutes. Here it is, an hour and 20 minutes later.
Well, I don't have an hour and
No,
20.
me, I know that. I'm just saying that. And another coach like
Yeah,
Jenny
we
from
could end up
Iowa, she was
talking
an hour.
forever, but I
No, well,
but
let's get into it. Here's what I want to talk about too. Let's talk about this. The WNBA.
hmm
What's your thought on that? I'm like, okay, I- give the ladies what they deserve.
yeah,
Uphold the ladies that brought this league together. The ones that sitting around here working 9 to 5s and not a good job right now, and they run around here need a knee replacement and all
hmm
this. I think the CBA they need to go and make sure they bring them in and take care of those ladies too. But I do believe these ladies are on the right track, and I know Tish with the dropping the mic with what she did was all good. She did it professional. What's your thought on that?
I think right now they're negotiating, and people that do business understand that negotiations are not ever pretty. Like
Mm-hmm.
unless the people in ownership are going to give them everything they want. That's just what it is. That's why people have lawyers and agents and stuff like that because it can get really ugly. And so I've been in a couple negotiations here, and I've been grateful that I've had representation because I don't know how it would have gone. Um, I think that these women, though, are business minded. They understand their worth, and I'm hoping that they can figure out
Yeah, I don't want a
an
lockout.
answer. I don't want one
Not
either,
at this
but
time. We're in college basketball and pros. We're in
yeah,
such a great space.
hmm
We're
yeah,
women's basketball is in such a great space right
yeah,
now. College,
yeah,
pros. Let's take this momentum and roll with it. Let's
hmm
not. But the people in charge, they can't treat us like bingo long all stars.
no,
We can't be treating us like bingo
no,
long. So
no,
let them get what give them what they're worth, and let's go with it.
yeah,
So that's my feeling on that.
right,
And I
for
know
sure.
you don't have to go deep because I got a couple more questions I want to hit you with.
Okay.
All right, so let's talk about this preseason.
Mhm.
And I be in the barbershop sometimes. The guy be talking, man, they got a tomato can schedule. Man, they ain't
Yeah.
playing nobody. They play 15 games.
Mhm.
They not playing it. They don't understand how that scheduling stuff goes,
Yeah.
and they don't want to play us. And we put
Mhm.
that's not working with us, and they want more money than what we want to give
Mhm.
them to come.
Mhm.
I looked at your schedule. You got okay, there's some couple tomato cans on there too to be transparent. But on December 4th, you rocking with your girl
Mhm.
against Notre Dame. You
Mhm.
coming back December 7th against K-State.
Mhm.
What's happening?
And then I got Michigan State.
Okay, you getting ready for the
Yeah.
SEC.
And then next week I got the defending SWAC champs, Southern. And I just opened up yesterday with the defending MEAC champs, Norfolk.
Okay,
And then I'm going to Alabama A&M this Friday because
Friday.
I'm going to give love to the
Yeah,
HBCUs.
yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
So you getting ready. So what's your feeling on some of these? Give the brothers, because they don't know. Give them why that's a process. All my girl
Uh,
dads, why these schools have to do that. And the
yeah.
smart ones like you, Don, some other ones giving
Mhm.
back
Mhm.
why they play these schools and let them have some financial, because they don't have NLI and all that
Mhm.
collective stuff. They need to get some income. And it's your job and Don's job to bring them on. It's called paying it
Well,
forward.
first of all, I'm always going to play HBCUs. I've graduated, got my master's from an HBCU. I met my husband there, and it was one of the best experiences of my life, being at a HBCU. So I understand from a deeper level the importance of giving back. Secondly, in Mississippi, we have tons of HBCUs, and in the surrounding areas because I'm in the South. This is where, at one point, people don't remember, blacks weren't allowed at certain schools,
Oh
like
yeah.
even here.
That
So
wasn't long
that
ago.
that wasn't long ago. So